Welcome TechBrothersIT. In this video, we're going to learn how to delete files and folder by using delete activity in Microsoft Fabric pipeline. So let's take a look on our Lakehouse here, and you can see we have some files here, and then we have this is my shortcut for input folder, and that also contains some files here. Now if I go to the LakeDB demo, then we have some of the folders here, and then each folder contains some files probably, or maybe no files in this one, but maybe there are some folders here. I'm going to experiment and show you how we can delete those files that we want to. So here in my test directory we have some files, so we can experiment with them. Now let's go ahead and take a look here. First of all, we'll be going to the workspaces, sale workspace, so that's my workspace, and then I'm in folder called pipeline. Now add a new item and then select data pipeline, and I'm going to call this one, this is going to be number 8, and then we call this one delete activity demo. Now let's create that one. Now our pipeline is created, and we are going to click on pipeline activity here, and then select delete data. Now I just scroll up, actually move this up a little bit here, and then make a space. Now we can leave this as is, no need to change any parameters or options. Here we go to the source here, and then we need to make a connection to the place where we would like to perform delete. Now I'm going to click right here, go to more, and then it's going to give me a lot of places or data stores where I can delete those files. One of the thing I would like to do here, I want to do TechBrothers Lakehouse. So this is my Lakehouse where I would like to perform delete. So, and our location is a sale workspace. So click right there, and now we are all good, and it is telling me please note that you are not specifying folder path and file name. All the files under the root folder will be deleted, so that we don't want to do it. I want to just delete one file when I execute this activity. So I'm going to browse to it, and then let's go to my test directory, and in the test directory let's locate one file. Let's go to the input folder here under the test directory, and then we are gonna, let's say, sales data.csv. Okay, so hit OK now, and now we are all good. Here one of the other option, it is showing me logging setting. So if I want to log the number of files I am deleting, I want to log that information somewhere, then I can select enable logging, and then I have to make a connection. So I can make a connection to the blob storage or Azure Data Lake Gen 2 and use it there. So anytime I execute this delete activity, is going to create a file there and just put the file name in that CSV file there. So tell me, hey, this file you have deleted when you execute your pipeline. I'm just going to ignore this one for now, and just uncheck this one box here. Now I can save this activity here, and then we will go ahead and run. Let's execute the pipeline now, and it is running right now. And let me navigate to my test directory here, and we were here in the input, and we were looking to delete sale data.csv, and this is 316 byte in size. Now let's refresh as the pipeline has completed successfully. Now refresh this folder here, and now let's see if the file has gone. And now you can see that the file has removed or deleted. Let me go back to the pipeline here, and now if I go back to the output, I can also see that information right here. So one file deleted, and you can further investigate. Hey, it is under my test directory input, and you can take a look on more details about the file here as well. Now that's great. Now let's go ahead and make some changes now. In Lakehouse, I have some other folders. So in this think about scenario where I have this synapse folder and subfolder, and then more folders here. So if I want to delete that, that can be possible. So here we have tons of things we have right there. Now let me go to the my test directory, and then we have synapse, right? So there are tons of files there we want to delete, so we can go back here, and then I'm going to make some changes here. I'm going to do the wildcard file path here, and then I'm going to browse to it. So inside my test directory, if I will go right there, and then I will select the synapse folder right there, and now it is going to, there are a lot more here, so but I'm going to select this on top till here, and then it's gonna delete everything under it. Also it will delete this folder as well, because once it delete everything and there would be nothing left there, then in the Lakehouse, so that folder, empty folder, will be removed as well. So if you want to keep it, maybe you just have one file there with some specific name, then you always exclude that file, or you can always use list of files and only delete the files which are specific. But in my case, I'm fine to delete even the folder when there is no file left. Let's execute now and hit save and run. Now if we go right here, let me refresh, and you can see that under my test directory, the synapse folder has gone. It has deleted everything under that folder, and that's not available to us anymore. Now if I want to go further, let's say synapse, and you can see that it's gone. Now if I'm going to refresh here, and now let's take a look on the input, and in the input you can see that I have a few files here. So I have CSV file, I have Parquet file, and I have a different other JSON file as well. So I think if I want to only delete the JSON file under this my test directory underscore under input folder, but I want to only delete the JSON file, I want to keep everything else. So in this case, I can go right here, I can go to the delete activity here, and here a wildcard file path, and now I'm going to browse to the input folder. So let me take you back, and here one step on the input right here. Okay, we select the input here, and now we are going to hit OK. And now under the input, what I want to do, I am going to go ahead and put backslash here, and then I'm going to say asterisk.json. So I want to delete only the JSON files. Whatever the name of the file, that's fine, but as long as that file is JSON, I want to delete the rest of that. I don't want to delete any other file. So let's save it and run it, and now what's going to happen is going to go in the input folder, and then from there it's trying to remove the JSON file. So you see right there, this is only one JSON file there, and that's all I have. So I'm going to go ahead and just refresh, and by the time it is completed successfully, and you can see that now the JSON file has gone, and we are left with the CSV and Parquet file. So this is very helpful when you are need to clean up. Maybe you have loaded the data into the staging folder, loaded to the warehouse, and after that you want to just delete those files because you're done the work and you don't need them anymore. Now last option I was showing you here is when you want to save the file names in some file, so a list of the files. So here if you hover over, point to a text file that list each file that you want to delete. So if you do that, then you can always go right here, path to the file list, and here you will provide that file that contains the list of the files you want to delete. This is very specific, and you can I believe I have a video on TechBrothersIT YouTube channel. You can go to my Azure Data Factory pipelines and take a look. I have explained a lot more features about this activity in that video. So I thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.